gone to the bathroom. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we'll be reviewing this scoop-free covered self-cleaning litter box by PetSafe. This video is not sponsored, we're not getting paid, but we did get this sent to us for free. So some of you guys may know that we're currently using pine litter, and we have tried crystal litter in the past. It's not by PetSafe, I forget the brand, but I thought we would try this out and film our experience so people who don't want to use pine litter and are interested in crystal litter can see what it's all about. So this automatic litter system costs $170 on Amazon, but you can get it on sale for, I think I've seen like $130. And so with the first initial kit that you get the main portion where it's like the whole mechanics, the bottom part. You can get it without the cover. I think I would prefer the cover, so then it limits the spillage everywhere of the crystal. But you also get one tray of crystals. So you can get refills for this litter system in packs of 3 disposable trays for about $50. It comes in like 3 different kinds, so you can get like the classic blue, that's like the original formula, or you can get like the purple one that's lavender scented, or the white one that's made for sensitive cats. With the kit, I believe you do get just the blue. So some features for this litter box is, one, obviously it automatically scoops for you. Basically the urine gets absorbed into the crystal and the solid waste gets dehydrated and then raked into an area, believe it's like the front compartment of the litter box. And you don't have to dispose of the solid waste for supposedly weeks. I don't know, I'm gonna put that to the test. And basically after like, I think a few weeks, you just take the entire tray and then you just close it up, toss it, and then you just put in the new tray. And it's supposed to be like super easy setup. Another feature is that the disposable tray is lined with plastic, so you don't really have to worry about urine not getting absorbed into the crystal and leaking through the cardboard and onto your floor. This whole system is supposed to have a very easy cleanup. Basically, I think you just take the box from the bottom and put a lid on it and toss it, and then you just put a new tray and you're good to go. So the last feature on this litter box system is that this newer model has a health counter, and it basically keeps track of how many times your cat has gone to the bathroom. It can be helpful for single cat households, so you know like something's gonna be wrong if they're going too many times, or if they're not going at all, you know, they must be blocked up. But I don't see how that would be helpful for multi-cat households, because there's no way you're gonna know which cat has gone how many times. So we're gonna set this up and use it for about a week, and I'm gonna kind of record the process and let you know how it goes. So this is what the tray looks like. It's pretty big. I would say it's about like 1.5 feet. And this is the part that's movable. So the whole system will rake through the litter and push the solids into this area. And it comes with a lid. I don't know if you can see it. Boom. So when you're done, you just basically put the lid over and put it directly to the trash. So the plug is right in the back underneath everything, so just plug it in, and then you're supposed to thread the wire through these. Sit that down like that. So this is what the litter looks like. It's basically large crystals in shades of blue and clear. So what you do to install the litter tray is you just lift the entire machine up, and it will stand on its own. You put it right underneath and place it right on top. The magnets on the waste lid will snap onto these magnets here on the disposable tray. So the litter box has these sensors on the side, on both sides, to detect if a cat is using the litter box. So if it does go automatically raking and a cat steps in, it will stop for their safety. So I will demonstrate that now with the manual rake. And I'm just gonna wait for it to rake. And then I'm gonna put my hand in, and it stops. And then when I take it out, it'll take a few seconds to make sure a cat's not in it. Louise, don't step in. And then it will continue. Okay, so I'm going to put a little toy mouse in here to imitate solid waste. Cover it up, you know, as a cat would. And then turn on the manual rake and see how well it does. So for one cat, the litter tray should last about 20 to 30 days. For 2 cats, it's 10 to 15 days. And 3 cats or more, it's 7 to 10 days. It is day 3 of using the litter, and pretty far so good. Looks like someone just peed. You can see the little yellow spots. The crystals turn white once it absorbs the urine, and it's been used 21 times. So it's been 6 days since we started using this litter box, and I kind of just took some mental notes that I thought I would share with you guys for anyone who's interested in using this litter box system. Does it track? Yes. It tracks like every other litter. I don't think you're gonna find a litter out there on the market that does not track. I think every litter will track to some degree. Is it easy to use? Yes. So after I set up the litter box, the cats just knew that it was litter and they can use it. Only Sven has had experience using crystal litter, so Robbie has never tried crystal or any other kind of litter, and Louise has never been exposed to crystal either, but all 3 of them knew to use the litter box, and I didn't have to transition them at all. So initially, after the first few uses, they were surprised by the raking mechanism. That happens after 20 minutes they depart from the litter box. But the litter box knew to stop when a cat entered the box. So no one was harmed or anything. Does it smell? Not really. I'm surprised that the solids don't really smell at all. It's been 6 days, so I haven't opened it to see how much solid has collected. So we're using this litter box for 3 cats. So that means we're supposed to change the litter box between 7 to 10 days of use. So on day 5, I was thinking to myself, wow, there's really no scent at all. Not just the solids, but the urine. But today, day 6, I started noticing like a slight odor to the litter box. But I think that's okay because I'm supposed to change it tomorrow anyways. What does the litter look like after a week's worth of use? It basically turned from blue and clear crystals to like blue, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white crystals. That's just from the urine being absorbed into the crystal litter. So with solids, they get dehydrated by the crystal and raked to the side. But if the solid is small, it will bypass the rake because the distance between the prongs are just far apart enough for the small piece of solids to go through. How loud is the litter box? It's not that bad. Personally, I think it's like a nice quiet hum, kind of like a white noise box. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't really notice. Even when I'm sleeping, that's usually when they go to the bathroom, and I haven't ever woken up from hearing the litter box turn on. What's the size of the box? So it's actually quite spacious. It holds Sven, and he's 14 pounds, and he's considered as a large cat basically, and he has no problems. At one point, both Robbie and Louise were in it too, and Robbie's 10 pounds, Louise is like 7 pounds. So one thing I wanted to mention was that while we were using this crystal litter system, we still had our old litter still in use, and they all tend to prefer the crystal litter. Do what you will with that information, but they did use the pine from time to time. There was like 2 solid wastes and 3 urinations, and that's for the entire 6 days that we've had the crystal litter. So they mainly went to the crystal. So some cons that I found was that I didn't like the tracking. The refills are a little bit pricey. It's about $50 for a month's supply. Softer, mushy solids that don't get dehydrated by the litter will most likely get stuck on the rake, and if they aren't covered with the litter, then you will smell the solids. Some things that I found that I really like about this litter box is that it's so carefree. I really like that I didn't have to worry about whether or not I scooped that day. The setup is really easy. The best part is that you never have to touch their waste ever. So at the end of the life of the tray, you basically just take the entire tray, cover it with the lid, and toss it. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to scoop out the large amount of poop that has collected because it's still in the disposable tray, which is amazing. So here are my final thoughts. If you are already using crystal litter and you're looking for an automatic litter box, I think this would be a great option. If you are looking for an automatic litter box but you haven't used crystal yet, I highly recommend trying crystal litter first before purchasing this system. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked this review and found the information helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!